Have you heard about this anime? What's poppin' in Shaman and Ninja Kamui has made its statement. I knew 2024 was gonna be a good year for anime with Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling, and Kaiju number 9, but I did not expect this show to come out of nowhere and blow up overnight. It's like if John Wick and the Punisher revenge plots was chooms with Cyberpunk Edge Runners aesthetic. From evil corporations pulling the strings behind the scenes, cool technology, and then a whole bunch of action. And with the plus of being an anime only and having no source material, manga readers only are gonna have to sit out on this one. You can't spoil it this time for us.
Sucks to be you.
But because it being original, we do not know where the story is gonna go. But the fight scenes and fight choreography will hold you over until we do get some drops of story, which is no surprise it's so good since it's directed by Sung-Hoo Park. And if you wonder why me saying this director's name is such a big deal, well, I don't know. He made such great works as directing Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Jujutsu Kaisen the movie, God of High School, Jujutsu Kaisen. But this show just started airing on Adult Swim and only has 2 episodes, so there's only so much to say. But hopefully because you're watching this video, you'll get to watch and learn about a new show that I think is a hidden gem that's gonna blow up immensely. So enjoy. So the story starts out with a guy tweaking and stressing out on a subway train. So nothing out of the ordinary. Until he leaves the train and gets attacked down an alleyway by Foot Clan ninjas. Oh, Foot Clan, that's Ninja Turtles. The Hand. Oh no, that's Daredevil. We'll call them Cyberchins. Yeah, that will work. Yeah, we'll run with that. Bad branding aside, these ninja workers are looking for problems. So they proceed to try to give this man the beats until they find out that this man got hands and starts saucing these boys up. But these ninjas ain't trying to go outside, so they started trying to pull all the cheap trick shot, hitting this boy with the hot, cool little needle knives until this man catches them shits with his teeth. I ain't seen Naruto or Sasuke try that. So they say, fuck it, let's throw daggers at this man. Then they throw a whole collar on this man like he a runaway slave or something. And then this big motherfucker, who I'll just call the Negachin, social distance this man's head from his body. And then they just dip, letting you know this has only been 2 minutes into the show and it is already getting crazy. But after that crazy introduction, we're introduced to our main character, Joe Higan, who kind of gives me them Hohenheim vibe. Not saying that all white people look alike, but if you told me to spot the difference, I'd fail. But if you're wondering why this random white dude is a main character when the promo art shows a whole different guy, we'll get to that. But all you need to know now is Joe is a simple man who's living on the countryside with his wife and kid, having no worries in the world, doing sing-alongs, working on cars, playing around, celebrating his child's birthday. Nothing could go wrong. Something's about to go wrong, isn't it? So without skipping an anime beat, these ninjas bum rush this man in his house in the middle of the night, ready to set this story into motion. And they must have thought this was gonna be an easy body until they found out that this boy got hand. This man goes full Jason Bourne on these fools.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Now tell me how you get to jump on a man, sneak attacking and everything, and you still getting your ass beat. And I'm telling you, every action scene is just wild, because these boys stole 3 more Haku knives into this man's neck, and he's still going. And he sauces them boys up and runs upstairs to see his family to make sure they okay. But this is when I start getting them flashbacks to that one Punisher scene, because this man gets there too late and sees the Negachin standing over his wife and gets the evilest, cockiest smile I could ever see. And then this boy stabs Joe's wife right in front of him, while the ninja goes and stabs him in the back just for good measure. And that's how the show ends. Thank y'all for watching. No, I'm kidding. This boy pulls out a whole Itadori and comes back alive in the morgue. And we don't know how he did it, because he doesn't know how he did it. So we're just going with the flow at this point. So after waking up in the hospital and trying to recover, we are introduced to the supporting cast, who's just Danny Glover. I mean, tell me if you heard this trope before. An old seasoned veteran cop who's months away from retiring and getting his pension, whose partner is a young, energized new recruit. And the more you watch the show, it is really apparent that they wear their influences on their sleeves, which I like and don't have too much gripes with, because they still innovate and do their own thing with it. So back with our boy Joe, who's having the realization of the loss of his family, gets attacked again out of nowhere by these ninjas. They don't take a night off. Like, look, I know they ninjas and their whole thing is jumping and sneak attacking people, but twice in one night is crazy. And they still get their butts handed to them, because our man pulls off a whole Madara and starts piecing up a whole army with his bare fists. And if you think the Naruto comparisons are a little bit of a stretch, I am telling you now that ninjas in anime all know hand signs and jutsu now for no reason. It is just the meta now. And if you don't believe me, this man literally starts using hand signs and starts using Asuma's ash pile burn technique and uses Sasuke's fireball jutsu out of nowhere. But after all man was done dragging all these ninjas through the place, he sees Negachin and starts giving him a grade A ass whooping. And after he's done with him, we actually get to see his true face now and learn that him and his family were in a type of witness protection program, as Joe's family and other people that have been mysteriously dying are also ninja themselves. But these Marvel movies face disguises have stopped working all of a sudden, which has led us to the moment we are now. But if you think he went and killed the Negachin yet, oh, you are mistaken, because that is not how revenge animes work. Because giving someone a John Wick one tap is so unsatisfying, and our boy likes to go a little more Frank Castle, as he starts torturing this human piece of garbage daily and nightly, knowing that ninjas do not snitch. He just did it so he could feel a little better. But after some stress relief, our boy gets patched up by the doctor who actually made all the face-changing technology. And while this is going on, the B story is talking about how the higher-ups are trying to sweep all this stuff under the rug and stop the snooping from the cops. So with a lot of questions and not a lot of answers, our boy Joe knows that he needs help and has to hit up Danny Glover himself and sets up a meetup that instantly does not go well. And while in the middle of the gentleman's conversation, a Uber Eats driver comes in looking for a delivery. But knowing that Uber Eats doesn't always pay all the bills, our boy is also a part-time ninja who also likes to cosplay as Goro for some reason. And our boy Joe sees this and is like, let me give that a try. And oh my God, did this man just use an Azura Wrath jutsu? This man either has to be Kakashi or Ben 10, because this guy just has a move for everything so far. And this Uber driver either has an identical twin that dresses just like him, or he used a shadow clone. I don't know. They haven't explained shit in this show yet, but I'm fucking with it anyways. This show goes a mile a minute and I love it, because the characters don't get a breather and you don't either, because they blow up the place instantly, see that this technology is pretty advanced, and have a sneaking suspicion that the evil corporation that's pushing all of it is a lot closer than they think. And with only 2 episodes so far, I'm already invested in wanting to see more of this show. I can't wait to see what this season's gonna be. I know I probably should have waited until more episodes came out to do a video, but I was just so impressed with what I saw so far, I had to talk about it. But if you like this and more anime stuff, you should watch my video where I talk about soul leveling, because things are just getting good and why you don't want to miss out. I'm Shaman. What's poppin'? Peace.